Hello everyone, welcome to the NN Classroom. Today I'd like to share with you a multiple choice extracted from the specimen paper. Question number 16, asking concept related to topic 4, ecology. It is asking which group of organisms convert carbon, important thing, carbon, into a format that is available for primary consumers. As you have learned across a food chain, the one that primary consumers that representing are those normally herbivores that eating those plants as a source of energy. So that means for those cows and sheep, so those animals normally said to be primary consumers, right? What are they depends on? Remember, for all the consumers, right? Consumers just like even us, human, right? As we are also consumers, but sometimes higher level. Consumer depends on carbohydrates, or in general sugar, as the most important source of energy or carbon that we need, because carbohydrates are what we call the primary source of energy for supporting respiration, no matter aerobic or anaerobic. So that's why whenever you see consumer, what consumer relies on? Carbohydrates in terms of basic survival. And so the format of carbon need to be in a sugar form. So now the question change in this way. Who can convert the carbon into carbohydrates? Basically, we learned the process called photosynthesis, right? In order to convert the carbon in the atmosphere as a form of CO2 into a useful form for consumers, carbohydrates. So that is a process of photosynthesis from the carbon source of CO2 into an available form to consumers, photosynthesis. And with the organisms that can undergo photosynthesis, they are what we call producers, right? Because producers are the plants that can do production. Production is the conversion of atmospheric carbon into useful form. That is the carbohydrates, right? So that's why answer goes to D. And one more skills for this question that I want to let students know is that for this question, even you know nothing about the question that they are asking for, still we can use a really typical technique in multiple choice in handling this question. That is what we call grouping. Because as you can see, if you're clear about the terms in topic 4, ecology, A, B, C, these are all be the same group of organisms. Because decomposer is the general term, while we know that decomposer is being further divided into two subgroups. The first one is saprotrophs, and the next one is the detritivores. So that's why actually A, B, C are concerning the same groups, all collectively known as decomposers, right? So that's why you can't say that A is true, because if you say A is true, B and C can also be the true answers, right? So that's why for one multiple choice, never be more than one correct answer. So that's why A, B, C cannot be the answers, because they're all interrelated as decomposers. So that's why answer for this question must be goes to D.